Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, the Franchise Show, Double B Bad Blood, joining you once again. It is Wednesday, Julian,
You know
Shane,
what that
and
means.
Chair. You know what that means. The
It's
Roundtable Bros Podcast, Aew Dynamite review.
Oh,
And oh
it's
my God,
time.
oh
it's
my
time.
God. Well, it's not time for the main event, that's for damn sure.
The time for talking is now.
Oh my God, the time for talking is over. God damn
Time
it.
for talking is over. It's time
Time
for the review of AEW Dynamite.
So, shit, man, like, I just don't know where to start.
First of all, we got to give congratulations to the franchise player Bad Blood, the Edward Casey of professional wrestling.
This fucking guy.
Nostradamus himself.
The predictions champion.
The man with the bifocals for the future. He's got tachyons for eyeballs. He is just looking into the time stream. He can see what's coming. Man, I mean,
let me pick some out of the time stream real quick. Hold on.
I really wish,
Oh, look at these. These are going to be in 2029. Watch.
I really wish that, if wrestling was the lotto,
Man, if I had a nickel that Bad Blood predicted everything
I'd share
in
it with
wrestling.
you. I'd share it all with you guys. Fuck it. I'd be like, hey, take some of this. I'll share it with you.
Yeah, you can take your millions of dollars, you could blow it on a promotion and squander it.
You know what? Yeah, I know, right? You know what's funny? Like, I watched this.
And not pay the state athletic commission.
Ooh, that was prestigious of you to say.
Prestigious.
That was very prestigious of you to say. Wow. Julian's already shooting. So
maybe he's just upset because of that roll-up finish for later on.
Whoa, Shane.
Whoa, Shane, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Don't try to jump into the future, my man.
We had a major
Thursday.
reveal.
It's Wednesday, not Thursday, bro. Calm down.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
The show started off with a major reveal.
Spoiler alert over here. Jesus Christ. Speaking of spoilers, guess what my phone just told me like 10 minutes ago?
What?
That Tony Schiavone's heart cracked in half?
Well, plus that. You can go on Disney Plus right now and watch The Eternals.
I can?
That's right. I'm going to watch it.
Why would you want to?
Oh, my God.
And IMAX enhanced?
God. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen The Eternals, I guarantee you, if you have read the Green Lantern's story of the Manhunters, what was that? What was the
Thanos was right.
Yeah, it was.
Thanos was not the bad guy, ladies and gentlemen.
It is just it's a rehash of the Green Lantern Corps being formed because the Manhunters went out there and they was fucking up.
True statement. Fuck, you're right. Now to think about it, you're right. So, speaking of being right, ladies and gentlemen, the show begins with the commentary team of Jim Ross, Excalibur, and Tony Schiavone, all excited for tonight's edition of AEW Dynamite. And guess what?
What?
It was story time with Adam Cole, baby.
As
Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly make their way down to the ring. I didn't agree with this in the beginning because Adam Cole said 2021 was a great year. And I was like, where the fuck have you been? 2021 was a shitty year, just like 2020. But then he says, for me, and obviously because he left NXT and he came to AEW, and not only for him, but for not only for him, but for Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, who also joined him in AEW. Cole says he has never been pinned, which is true. He still has not been pinned in any type of action, tag team action, singles action, whatever, whatnot.
Okay.
So that brings up an important thing to me because I said this about 3 weeks ago
about a month ago, actually.
About a month ago when Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish when Kyle O'Reilly showed up and him and Bobby Fish got back together and they formed a little super group, which they have dubbed it the New Era. So we'll get to that in a minute. But
really, that's it.
But yeah. But well, the thing that really got me was the simple fact that he says, we're the best tag team in the world and no one's going to beat us. And out comes the Bucks. Now, in case you haven't been watching, the Bucks posted, I think the Bucks said something on I don't know what the hell that is. The Bucks said something. Yeah, I love when they jump in the group. the Bucks said that they won Tag Team of the Year, PWI, and PWI also announced that a bunch of AEW talent have won like Match of the Year, Wrestler of the Year, Faction of the Year, all these cool things. But the Bucks come out, Matt says that the Red Dragons one of the greatest tag teams in the world, but they're not the best. They're the best tag team in AEW, blah, 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 blah. So they talk about making themselves the best faction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I predicted this months ago. I said there was something going on in AEW that so many groups were forming. They were going to be doing something called gang warfare.
Gang warfare.
Now, they might as well be doing gang warfare because everyone's in a fucking faction.
Correct.
Like I want to be in a faction right now. Like shit, I just want to be in a faction.
We're in the trios.
Cool. Well, yeah, I am in a trio, but I mean, we and I am in a faction, so to speak. But I guess, but the point I'm trying to make is they're putting together all these groups for these trios titles that are going to be coming very soon to AEW. I assume that's just me talking. I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked into the future to find out yet, but I'm pretty sure that trios titles will be debuting sometime soon.
Probably Julian, are you getting the sense that Veer might be coming to Raw soon?
I just want to. I want to do the future Bad Blood in the year 3000.
It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. Just like Veer Mahan, the trios titles are coming.
No. The trios titles will be here before Veer Mahan.
The coming of Christ will happen before Veer Mahan fucking debuts on Raw.
Christ will be like, Veer, you home?
Are you home? Are you coming?
I'm here.
I don't know if you're looking today.
Man, look, like someone said they should send Hook to go find Veer. I'm just saying.
They should.
Hey man, Hook might Veer might be at the club sliding the dollar bills on the
I wanted to share that video. I wanted to share that video, but
this is an Aew Dynamite review. Yeah, he went to a club and just danced all night.
Well, I mean, no, the other guys were smacking each other's ass all night.
Yeah,
and he was getting a lap dance. That's the video that we saw.
Allegedly, he just wanted to go meet his fans.
Yeah.
Allegedly, those were the hookers that he was
Hooked was getting a hooker for real.
Okay, so allegedly, and those are the comments of Shane Husky and Shane Husky alone. They do not reflect those of the Roundtable.
They do not reflect.
Or Body Slam done that.
No.
So let's get to it, man, because this whole situation got out of hand real quick. Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Trent Wheeler Yuta, and Chris Statlander all came down. Well, the latter all came down to the ring, and they proceeded to get into a gang fight with the Super Elite. Now, the thing that was really cool was Statlander gets in the ring, and she stops Adam Cole, and lo and behold, Britt Baker spins her ass around and nails her. And then she looks up at the camera and says, DMD. Now, here's the thing that makes me laugh so hard. Tony Schiavone fucking hates Adam Cole. He is the saltiest fucking Jim Ross ass person in the whole panel.
Tony Schiavone's heart is broken.
But if you think about it, he did this like he says, I really fucking hate Adam Cole. He says, I really fucking hate Adam Cole, right? I really hate that asshole Adam Cole. And then as soon as Britt comes in the ring and she nails Chris Statlander, and then he goes, and yep, she did that. Like he's so hyping her up. Do you guys remember the Christmas episode when they had the Christmas party?
Yeah.
And he had the mistletoe over her head.
And then like
Giovanni, you old pervert. You ain't gonna never get it.
Keep a storyline going, man. That's how you do
storyline going.
But the whole spot where the Bucks usually kiss Adam Cole, it was so cute because the Bucks were gonna do it, and Britt was like, "Nope,
only I do that job."
Now, see, here's the cool thing about that: they're doing a storyline. I mean, if you think about it, Britt Baker and Adam Cole are AEW's version of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Everyone knows they're together, but you never see them on fucking TV together, except for right now. So next week,
maybe at some point they have to go up against Cody and Brandy.
Well, that was interesting. But next week on AEW Dynamite, we're gonna have Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Adam Cole, Bay against Orange Cassidy and Chris Statlander. Now, here's my thing. I'm all for women's wrestling. I'm all for mixed tag team matches. I'm all for that good shit. But let's just hope that this match doesn't shit the bed like that 24/7 title tag team match did. Well, yeah, Sammy and Tay.
God
Yeah,
damn
Sammy
it.
and Tay. Yeah. So that segment pretty much ended on the fact that all the faces got their ass whooped,
Correct.
which I like. Gang warfare all day, every day. But then we go into the match that I'm pretty sure Julian is so fucking excited to talk about.
He's happy about this match.
Julian is so excited about this match, ladies and gentlemen. I had to like swipe his supply of Blue Chew so he'll be able to concentrate on this shit. Like I was like, bro, stop eating that candy. It's not candy. Leave it alone. He is so excited to talk about CM Punk versus Wardlow. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
So last week, CM Punk got MJF disqualified, and MJF was running his mouth at the crowd, and he's like, "You want to see us fight? You want to see us fight? I'm gonna give you the fight that you want. Next week is gonna be CM Punk versus Wardlow." All right, fine. Wardlow's his lackey. Wardlow's been doing his his little grunt work for him. I think like later on that same week, Wardlow had his attorney come out and read the contract about how he owns Wardlow's likenesses, opportunities for championships, whatever. Wardlow's just sitting there looking pissed. Anyway, so we get this match this week, and for the past month, 2 months, Wardlow's been coming out every week and just power bombing the shit out of people. I mean, power bombing him 5, 6, 7 times, and then just finally pinning him. He even got this thing now where he power bomb him, and he found a cool way to roll him up to power bomb him again, to make it convenient, like a life hack kind of thing.
A life hack.
So, much like in previous weeks, he is power bombing the shit out of CM Punk.
Yeah.
I mean, ragdolling him.
Like when Hulk ragdolling Loki.
I mean, this was literally this was by all means a squash match. Wardlow was beating the shit out of him. So Wardlow goes for the pin, and MJF hops up on the ring apron. No. One more time. You got to do it.
But you got to remember that was after he had already given him like 5 power bombs.
And Wardlow went to go pin him after the 5th one. He's like, you gotta give him another one. Got to give him another one. So he power bombs again. Then he's like, roll him out the ring, and he put him in a CM Punk rolled the ring apron, and Wardlow goes and MJF clears off a table, and he power bombs him through the table.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's 8 power bombs.
Yep.
Plus a table break.
And now CM Punk's just rolling around. He's writhing in pain, acting like that purple lump is back on his back again. And the doctor told him just to take a Z-Pack. But somehow, some way,
too soon.
Somehow, some way, he makes it back in the ring for the 10 count.
Literally, as she was raising her hand for the 10 count.
1 inch away.
9.75 makes it back in the ring before the 10 count. All right, fine. And of course, your girl, the ref, is doing the whole 7.
Aubrey's great.
Making herself part of the match.
8.
I'm the most important part of the
match. Did I say 8? I meant 8. 8. 9.
That was a long ass 9.
Okay, you're back in. So fine. We go for one last power bomb, and then we get the roll up of doom.
Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Simon Miller for coining this phrase. It is the most devastating move in all sports entertainment
of all.
The surprise roll up.
Surprise roll up.
When I tell you that the roll up that Steve Austin did on Owen Hart after getting his neck busted on a botched tombstone pile driver was better than this roll up. When I tell you this roll up was it was nonsensical. It was insulting. If you were poking a jab at WWE, congratulations. Let
You
me
see how
armchair.
excited he is?
Let me armchair quarterback for you. There was a point during the match where Wardlow was doing like this at MJF, okay? And I said to myself, oh shit, him and Punk are in cahoots. He's going to give him the finger poke of doom. Wardlow's going to drop down.
You wish
Punk's gonna
that.
roll him
You
up.
fucking wish
Oh
that.
man, if that really happened.
Yeah, no,
No.
that didn't happen.
So
We
ladies
didn't
and
have
gentlemen,
something happen like Wardlow just getting mad and being like, fuck it, I'm out and walking out. No, that didn't happen. We didn't have something happen like MJF trying to get his licks in, or Sean Spears trying to get his licks in as the chairman, like with a chair or something, and
Right.
accidentally hitting Wardlow and knocking him out, and CM Punk getting the roll up. No. We had CM Punk miraculously out of nowhere taking a fully charged up Wardlow and rolling him up. No tights, no grabbing the ropes.
2, 3.
Just rolled him up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Punk didn't Hulk. He didn't punk up. He didn't like jump up supercharged.
Punk
Nobody
up.
slipped him any meth. Nothing.
What the fuck?
And he just fucking rolls him up clean.
Straight edge. She's not gonna
Clean
do that.
rolls him up. The straight edge roll up. Yes, the fucking straight edge roll up. 1, 2, 3. And not a fast count. It wasn't a fast count. It was 1, 2, 3.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see,
right now,
Julian is very
He's
heated
a
about
happy
this.
guy
finish.
right now.
Bullshit.
I saw this finish, ladies and gentlemen. I went to Twitter and I posted on Twitter the surprise roll up, just because I knew Julian was gonna fucking go off the handle.
I didn't
As
understand.
many times as we have watched Raw and called it really awful writing or wrestling, depending on who you are,
for wrestling,
because of roll-ups. Because of roll-ups.
Well, okay, so let's play devil's advocate though.
Matches.
Let's play devil's advocate though. You, Simon Miller, from What Culture, did a fucking roll-up counter,
Hey,
Yes,
Simon.
he did.
and in August, he started in January, and in fucking August they were already at 199. He said, "Fuck it, I am not gonna do the 200th roll-up." He canceled out in August.
Damn.
AEW has done how many roll-ups this year? One.
Not barely.
One roll-up. So I'm not defending AEW per se, but I'm going to say this: one roll-up as opposed to 199 fucking roll-ups when you got 4 or 5 of them on the same 3-hour show.
But that's the one
That's
that I
horrible.
get.
Okay,
That's
I
the
get
one
you.
that hey, look, man, you know what? Burger King does not always sell tacos.
True.
Really don't.
But every now and then they branch out and they do some different shit.
Yep.
If that was the fucking taco I got, I'd really fucking buy the goddamn burgers from them. I'm just saying.
See, ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason why Julian is the straight man on this show, because sometimes he gets a little lit when he sees stupid shit. We could talk about, and ladies and gentlemen, people always say, you guys are always so fair to AEW. You guys are always so nice about AEW. They don't ever do anything wrong.
No.
Bullshit. They did something wrong last week. They did something wrong fucking today.
And this is
called
what
it out.
I don't understand. How come freaking MJF didn't do the same to Punk of what Punk did to MJF?
Because that would be smart. And as a heel, he's supposed to be stupid, remember?
Yeah, but I mean,
we'll continue about that later, because MJF fucking gets out on a verbal tirade, shoves Wardlow, calls him a loser, a Neanderthal, and he just goes all like he's about to get his ass whooped by MJF, I mean by Wardlow. And then Sean Spears comes in and he mediates the situation, and Wardlow's like, fucking him out. I'm leaving.
So, like, not today.
So MJF getting in the face of Wardlow was, I mean, total shades of Bobby Heenan getting in the face of Haku.
Yep.
And Andre the Giant.
We all know you don't want to fuck with Haku.
No.
We all know you don't want to fuck Haku.
I know
You wanna
everyone
fuck with
about
Haku.
the
And
Haku.
so the beat down of MJF was totally expected, but they're saving that for later on down the line.
Yeah. Probably at a pay-per-view or something. Probably when he goes for the championship, and lo and behold, boom, there it is.
Sure.
Wardlow turned on MJF sooner or later.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and I'm here for it, ladies and gentlemen. I already talked about it. I'm here for it. We know what's going down.
Somehow Wardlow just has to get out of his contract.
Yep.
Yes.
Wait,
It's
if
gonna be
MJF owns everything of Wardlow, that means does he own the loss to Wardlow as well?
it's gonna be an MJF on a pole match.
Maybe Wardlow will just change his name to
To
Warhol.
low.
Oh, well, if you look at the back of his his tights tonight, they did say War Dog,
Yep.
Warthog.
not Warthog.
Oh.
Anyway,
I said Warthog. But
so we go to a quick commercial break, then we come back and we find out that Dante Martin is facing Powerhouse Hobbs with Taz and Ricky Starks. Taz is on commentary. Ricky Starks goes onto the ring with him. Ricky Starks was looking like a buff ass small rock. Had on some black gloves, like he was ready for to do some dirt, like he was Dexter or some shit, about to put you in the kill room. And Powerhouse Hobbs came out with this, his little flaming singlet and whatever.
I'm
not impressed with Dante Martin. I'm not impressed with Dante Martin's facial expressions. Like,
really,
he comes down, he wears his hoodie, and takes off the hoodie and he unzips it. An AEW hoodie, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, not a fucking gimmick hoodie like he's wearing his outfit. He's coming out with a fucking stock AEWshop.com fucking hoodie, right? He comes out and takes the hoodie off and he runs to the ring. He slides in. They start fighting. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Powerhouse Hobbs is a big fucking dude.
Yes, he is.
Will Hobbs. I've wrestled Will Hobbs in Northern California. He's a big fucking dude. I'm not a small guy.
He's a big meaty man.
He's a big meaty man slapping all types of meat.
Dude, Powerhouse Hobbs came out tonight looking like the fourth member of Full Force. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
I want to kick that ass.
That was a Purple Rain reference, ladies and gentlemen, and a Beat Street reference in case you didn't know. But anyway, yeah. So this match went too long, in my opinion. It went way too long, in my opinion. I mean, it went one commercial break and two picture breaks. 15 fucking minutes for this match. And Dante Martin comes out the winner. But the crazy thing about it was Jay Lethal came down to help him.
Interesting.
So what's going on with him and Jay Lethal? I mean, Dante Martin.
I don't think the match went too long, but what I will say is the multiple pictures is what makes it seem like really, really long.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, because during the picture-in-picture, they kind of do some bullshit. So it kind of dragged out. I mean, they do filler when they're a picture-in-picture. It's a lot of filler. Because I think we've only had one match that actually ended during picture-in-picture, right?
I think we did.
Yeah. So it was a pretty decent match, but it dragged on. If they didn't have that one commercial, I think it probably would have ended sooner. And then
a little bit ended sooner. Yeah.
I don't know. I just felt like that match went way too long. And it started getting boring after a while.
Well, Powerhouse Hobbs got in a lot of offense.
So wait a minute, Jay Lethal tag with Sunny Kiss on Dark. Okay, that's a good shout. Maybe we should start doing a Dark fucking show, like an AEW Dark review, like some of the matches.
Oh my God, I would
so
watch that over NXT 2.0.
Dynamite.
Yeah, some matches are awesome. But yeah, I mean, I just think it went too long. It was kind of like it happened, it lasted too long, and then it was over. And you were like underwhelmed, like there was so much stuff that happened in the match. It was just like, that happened. Like Hobbs gets distracted by Dante Martin and he gets nailed in the nose, like with the nose dive. And there it is, 1, 2, 3. Dante Martin wins.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
It was like, okay, now it's over. That's it. Like that was one of those. I mean, AEW always comes out of the gate with bangers. This wasn't a banger for me. I just wasn't.
It was all right.
Well, yeah, exactly. It was all right. This was a main event on Raw. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Well, so two things. I mean, we got to see Powerhouse Hobbs. I mean, I don't know when was the last time I remember seeing him on TV. And you got to remember how deep their roster is. If you're like me, if you're not someone who watches AEW Dark and you watch Dynamite and Rampage, you're not going to catch a lot of people having their matches on these other shows. And so when they finally do, it would be like I don't know, Tony Storm having a match on SmackDown where you'd be like, oh, look, it's Tony Storm. And then she's gone.
Okay, I can see
And
that.
did nothing.
Yep.
That was weird.
Random.
I know, right? Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back when we talk about more of Aew Dynamite, because that match was lame, brother. It was so lame. I fell asleep twice. So lame.
Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, have been taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, have been taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these
When you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your haircut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Ladies and gentlemen, great futures just start the Boys and Girls Club, and we are back. So we're backstage. Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, Santana Ortiz, the inner circle.
Well,
those guys.
Jake Hager
Minus-
came back.
Minus Sammy Guevara.
Minus Sammy. They're back there with Alex Marvez. Marvez asked, hey, how do you feel about being the 2021 Faction of the Year for PWI? So, like I said before, factions. They are running roughshod in AEW. Gang warfare. I'm here for it. What about you guys?
I want to see it. Gang warfare.
It's like we're reliving WWE gang rules all over again.
Don't you
I'm
ever
waiting
say
for
that.
Los Maricos and the Disciples of Apocalypse to
Don't
show
you
up.
ever say that. That was one of the worst pay-per-views WWE has ever had.
Where's Skull and A Ball when you need them?
Skull and 8-ball, my friend. That was horrible. You suck for that. So they talk about the baddest band of Blood Brothers. Jericho fucked up because Jericho said we're here to take over the world. I mean, the country. I mean, AEW. So
Country of AEW.
is this political beliefs
Making
coming
their
out?
mind.
So I guess AEW has its own country, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, so Kingston comes in and pretty much begged Jericho for a fight.
So this is where I get a little bit confused.
Mhm.
And I think it's just I really do believe this is just Eddie Kingston's gimmick. He just walks into people's interviews and just wants to fight them. Because literally him and
That's true.
Jericho were just on the same side. Like, I mean, they're fighting the same people, but it's like, hey, I don't want you fighting the dude that I'm fighting because I want to be the one to beat him, kind of thing. Or, like, stop interfering in my fight, and I'm going to fight you for fighting people that I want to fight.
Yeah.
And he's
pretty
always
much
dressed
what's
so.
happening.
Hey, I gotta say, man, he's got some fresh hoodies when he comes like challenging
True,
people.
he does.
Like,
Yeah,
his
probably
clothes,
has a
like,
collection
always
of hoodies.
freshly laundered. Just like
Yo, but
looking
does he
clean,
wear the
fresh
stylish
and
ass
changed.
J's though? Does he wear the stylish
Yeah,
ass
for real.
J's? I'm just saying, don't talk to me about anything unless he got J's on. He ain't got J's on his feet. He look like he a bum.
Nothing about Eddie Kingston's wardrobe is indies anymore at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, that's true. That's true. I wear stylish hoodies too, so check it out.
Oh wow, Nike's hoodie.
Yo, hey.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey,
Just saying, bro. Just saying, J's on my feet. Anyway, getting back to this, no more of a fashion show on this damn show, I guess. He rocks Tim's. Hey, bees in the trap. Look,
bees in the trap.
Honey motherfuckers can't tell me nothing because I bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Anyway, going back to the show. MJF comes running back out and he's so fucking pissed.
He was irate.
He yells at this guy, tells him to shut his hillbilly mouth, which was so funny because
Was JV moonshine at the show?
I think so. I mean, there was a guy
Must have
there.
been. Must have
you know,
Was he drinking the
drunk?
moonshine?
Who knows? Probably was. So MJF basically says, I know you're watching, punk. I know you're hurt backstage. You got a fluke win over my Neanderthal Wardlow tonight. So next week, I'm going to give the fans what they want.
Really? This time? He
I'm
means
gonna
it?
Give them what they want. He's like, Batista, I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to give you what you want.
Give me what I want, what
Next
I really,
week,
really want.
CM Punk versus
Veer.
Shit. I would be glad if Veer came somewhere. Well, wait. Let me rephrase that. I'd be glad if Veer came to wrestling.
Don't say it out
You
loud,
can't-
man. You're good.
It's not 9 o'clock
can't-
yet. It's not 9 o'clock yet. We can't talk like that.
Oh man.
So he said, I'm gonna give him what you want. I'm gonna give him what he wants. Next week, CM
Give him what
Punk
I want.
versus Sean Spears. And then
Oh.
drops the mic and walks off. This is the funniest shit. Because who's he gonna do next week? Is it gonna be after that? Is it gonna be Smart Mark Sterling? Is he gonna fucking bring Veer? Who knows?
He might just bring Veer. Who knows?
He might just have his lawyer go out there and
It's like, all right,
Those
listen,
fights.
Vince, I'm doing this thing where people think that CM Punk is gonna face me, but since you're not doing anything with Veer, let me borrow Veer for one night for a show. Come on.
Open door. The forbidden door is open. Veer is coming.
The forbidden door.
The forbidden door.
Oh no,
What-
sorry.
stop.
What we said was the screen door.
No,
The
it was a
screen door is open.
prohibited gate. It's a prohibited
That's
gate.
it. The prohibited gate. You can come to the gate, but you can't come in.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, MJF is milking it for everything it's worth, and I'm pretty sure that the next pay-per-view, whichever, or the next big show they have coming up, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
what's the next big pay-per-view?
I don't
I
know.
think it's
Shane.
Revolution.
Shane's the man in the chair. When is Revolution, Shane?
When is Revolution? I
Yeah.
think that is gonna be in March, and I'm thinking on
So
the Saturday.
February is already around the corner.
Yep.
So I can just see Smart Mark Sterling. I can see MJF paying some local jabronis to come in and do the job, take the L.
Virgil is all elite.
Hey,
Virgil.
Virgil,
Bring
Virgil
in
was-
Virgil.
Did you guys not watch the other day? Virgil was legitly on. Oh, that's right. The next special.
Oh
Beach
yeah,
break.
beach break.
Beach break.
I
2 weeks
forgot
away,
about
Go
ladies
to
and gentlemen,
Cleveland.
in the most beautiful beaches in the world, Cleveland,
Yep.
Ohio.
that. Is there? I know we.
The white sands of Cleveland.
The White,
White
Sands
Sands
of
of
Cleveland,
Cleveland.
Ohio. Anyway,
And the Miz out of nowhere is just gonna come in.
or Johnny Gargano. Who knows?
Johnny
I'm just saying. He's a Cleveland, Ohio native, and we're
True.
still waiting for this huge surprise that that Tony
It's
Khan
gonna
said
be
he was bringing in.
Wyndham Rotunda.
It's gonna be Veer Mahan. It'll be Veer Mahan before it's Wyndham Rotunda, bro. I'll tell you that. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next thing. So we're backstage. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and the Bucks are backstage. Cole says they whooped the best friend's ass all over the place. Adam Cole says he wants to challenge Orange Cassidy and what's her name, Chris Statlander to a mixed tag
Chris
match.
Statlander.
And of course, Britt Baker comes out again. So now we're going to have the match that everyone was talking about when they first signed. When he
Mixed
first
tag.
signed. Can we ever see them in a mixed tag? They did one mixed tag on the Indies. Baker and Adam Cole, and she had said she really wanted to have that match again. So there you go.
Well, now you go. Here you go.
Here we go.
So now the best part for me.
Oh my God.
The AEW World Champion, the
Cowboy
Hangman
shit.
Adam Page, Mr. Cowboy Shit, walks down to the ring. He says
It's not 9 o'clock. You can't say that.
He says in the last 2 months, he's been in the ring for 90 minutes with the best wrestler in the world. He's spilled enough blood to fill a battleship for the ultimate prize, the AEW World Championship.
And out comes your boy.
No, not my boy, your boy.
Dan Lambert.
Dan Lambert, Mr. American Top Team.
Just when you think he's dead, just when you think he's gone,
just when you wiped your ass, that last
it's like you click on the lights and that roach is just there.
It's just fucking there. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, here he goes again. And he comes out and he says some shit like, Paige isn't a real tech cowboy. Dory Funk and Terry Funk, those are cowboys. The Blackjacks. He called out he called out Stan Larry Hansen. He says all these guys were cowboys. He says that Adam Page is a East Coast bourbon cowboy.
Wow.
He's also been called a millennial cowboy, whatnot. So Page says, fuck it. I'm out here looking for a new challenger. So, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky can get a shot. They can come out here and talk with themselves. Dan
Lambert was doing the equivalent of spilling coffee on Kane backstage.
Right? That's what he was doing. He was the Pete Rose in the fucking chicken costume at the Royal Rumble.
Whoa. You will not besmirch Pete Rose in the chicken costume. That was good shit.
That was some chicken shit is what it was. But he called Dan Lambert a walking Facebook profile. I was like, what the fuck is that?
A walking Facebook profile.
I'm sure it sounded good backstage, but
yeah, when they wrote it. And he was like, well,
when they heard it, they were probably like, that doesn't make any sense.
But he was saying, but he was putting him over. That's the thing. He was putting him over. He was like, unlike Cody Rhodes, you didn't take the Cody Rhodes route. You actually went and you did the shit. You earned the title. When the fans were chanting, you deserve it. You looked right at them in the camera and you said, no, I earned it. Which is true. He put Paige over real good. Paige said, you know what? Paige said, hey man, look, I grew up living on a farm. 90 miles outside of here. I was out there fucking with sheeps and horses and cows and all that other stuff. He said, that's being full of cowboy shit because I turned down a 6-figure deal to come here and start a new company. He says, why don't you, Dan Lambert, get in the ring so I can beat shorts, put these size 12 boots and show you how full of cowboy shit they truly are. And then out of nowhere,
it's murder.
The fucking countdown happened. And I was like, oh shit, it's the Murder Hawk Monster fucking comes to the ring and beats the shit out of Adam Page.
Where has he been anyway?
He's been injured.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
After he killed Dan Lambert in that match, he fucking got hurt. The same match. But he gives him he gives him his finishing move onto a fucking chair, the blackout onto a chair. And oh my God,
ugly.
I was like, Adam Page is dead.
He gotta be dead.
Like he had to be that fucking bump. Oh my God! As a professional wrestler,
when we went to the chair, I was like,
and he didn't go to the chair. He didn't go on the chair. He went through the chair.
Did you guys catch what Dan Lambert said before that all that happened? That Lambert said, "I was trying to look for you, and you were on a missing milk carton and everything."
Yeah. He was like, I was looking for you, and I heard you were driving in the car with Veer Mahan. Did you ever drop him off? That's what he really would say. But then we get the promo that backstage that kind of confused me, but excited me all at the same time.
That it didn't make. Go ahead.
It made sense. You were gonna say it didn't make any sense. It makes sense because I see. But I'm gonna give you a prediction. I'm gonna give you a strong prediction right now.
Go ahead, Nostradamus.
After I tell you this, Nostradamus is going to give you a prediction.
All right, go ahead.
So we go backstage to Arn Anderson with his son Brock and for some reason, it's Shoddy Lee. But someone said it was Lee Moriarty. It was not Lee Moriarty. Anyway, so Iron Anderson's son is back there with Iron Anderson and Brock, and they're talking.
Shoddy Lee.
Yeah, big Shoddy Lee.
Pew-pew.
Yeah. So they're a tag team. They're a tag team. Anderson and Lee, they're a tag team.
Okay.
Yeah, on
Nightmare
Dark,
Factory.
whatever.
Come on.
Okay.
Whatever they're calling themselves. Nightmare Factory. There you go. So Arn Anderson's talking. He's like, "Yo, this is Horseman country," and he puts up the 4 fingers, and out of nowhere, your boy Tully Blanchard walks up
with FTR.
With FTR, right? Who, in my opinion, are the new Horsemen. In my opinion, that's what I want them to be the new Horsemen. So,
I mean, they're a couple of guys short, but okay.
Well, they're just one guy short apparently, because they got Arn Anderson. I mean, they got Tully Blanchard and they got FTR. The 4 Horsemen with 4 guys.
Well, I mean, come on, you need 4 people who actually wrestle.
And it would just be called.
Ole Anderson was the founding member of the 4 Horsemen. He'd hardly wrestled, so yeah.
But he was also the booker, so
boom, yeah. He's the booker man. I respect you, booker man. So basically, what it boiled down to was fucking Dax tells Iron Anderson, "Look, I'm the man who should have been your son." And he looks at Brock and he says, "Go listen to Daddy. Next week, how about you guys versus us?" And Iron Anderson,
it was awkward. It
was awkward because Dax kept calling himself Iron's son. He looks like Iron.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. Brock Anderson is the most awkward fucking guy in this whole thing.
Because I kept on expecting Arn Anderson to say, "No problem. Next week, my son, this black feller, will fight y'all in the middle of the ring." He was just like
he was dancing around.
Just
look.
Like,
Here's my thing. I'm predicting it right now.
Okay.
Next week, Brock Anderson fucking turns on his partner and joins FTR, and there you go, your new fucking 4 Horsemen with Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, and FTR. That's your new fucking 4 Horsemen. And you bring in fucking Cody. There you go.
Not Cody.
Suck in the Codyverse, baby. The Codyverse. Hey,
you know what?
Tully Blanchard is JJ Dillon these days. That's why I said bring in Tully.
That would make people hate Cody that much more.
Dude, listen,
honestly, kind of the whole point.
Listen to me. Cody is already a heel.
He's Homelander.
FTR is still the pinnacle. Tim, there is no fucking pinnacle, man. Let's just call it what it is.
I mean,
ever since they got
they're kind of still together, but doing their own
have
thing.
The AAA tag team belts.
Hey, whoa. As long as there is that pinnacle
logo,
as long as there's people have pinnacle shirts, there's a pinnacle.
There are people in the crowd wearing NWO t-shirts.
Hey,
do you see the NWO?
Sammy Guevara got his Inner Circle jacket.
True.
The Inner Circle jerk. You realize none of the rest of those guys are wearing that shit?
Speaking of which, my boy Jake Hager.
Oh, you said his previous name?
We the people.
Jake Hager. Oh.
Jake Hager.
Hey, people, look.
Sammy Hager, think of that.
One of the best gimmicks, most offensive. Oh my God! It was so many years too early.
We the people.
It was so many years too early.
It was a good gimmick, and then Chris Jericho said stupid idea for Stupid Creative. That gimmick was not stupid.
During the Trump era, that would have been.
Oh my God! He would have had so much go. He would have had Tessa Blanchard heat. Oh
yeah, just.
I don't even say that name on this podcast anymore.
You don't say that.
You know what I found out though? I gotta say this.
Oh man! Every 30 minutes, one of them is breaking into your house.
But check it out though. I gotta say this, and this is gonna be very bad. I'm wrestling on a show February 11th in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
I saw the flyer for the show. What? Guess who was signing autographs at the fucking show?
Who?
Thermo?
Take a wild guess.
Heath Slater?
It's the name that cannot be spoken on this podcast.
Thermo.
Yeah. It's a nuclear heat.
Oh.
I was like, oh my God. And it's a show full of black people. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I will send you pictures. I will shoot you pictures, I promise.
Black Lives Matter, brother.
Oh man, not on that show apparently, because she gonna burn it down. Her nuclear heat. Anyway, so the match that I was most excited for, my God, I was like on pins and needles. I was like sitting at the edge of the TV like this, like a kid at Christmas watching Santa come down the chimney. I was so excited. I was like, dude, did I pop a bottle of Blue Chew or what? I was that excited.
Hey, man, this truly. What happened? What happened last week? Oh, I guess the time for talking's over. Because I mean, right out the gate, I think Serena Deeb must have borrowed Darby Allin's skateboard.
Bro, did you see my tweet?
Right the fuck down that ramp.
I said, and there she goes. Look,
Bam.
ladies and gentlemen,
there she goes.
I'm gonna tell you, I am a Serena Deeb fan. The woman of 1,002 holes, the professor of professional wrestling. She is the it girl of professional wrestling. And Hikaru Shida and Serena Deeb have had this feud going. And I was like, what can make this feud even more violent?
Oh, and
then I watched today.
And here you go.
Man, Serena Deeb fucking came out of nowhere and beat the living shit out of her. We're talking slamming her knee into the steel chair, to the steel stairs,
the knee,
taking a kendo stick and
which
breaking
I've never
it over
seen
her
before.
leg
By the way, a kendo
times.
stick on the knee. That has to be a first time thing.
She literally beat the shit out of Shida to the point where Shida couldn't stand. The referee asked her, "Do you want to start the match?" And she said, "Yeah." And then she gave her a dragon screw leg whip, and then she locked her leg in a submission hole. And when Shida finally submitted to the leg lock, Deeb got up and referee was like, the winner is Serena Deeb, and she beat the shit out of her. She was ripping the tape off her knees, her knee pad. She broke the kendo stick over.
Disrespect.
The audacity of Serena Deeb to continue this beating
thing to do.
Ultra violence.
Even after the match, they went to a commercial break and came back, and she was still fucking her up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was a fight. Serena, I don't know if Shida fucking winked at Serena Deeb's husband or something, or she fucking stole her Netflix password.
No, Serena Deeb said it during her interview last week. She needs to put her out of wrestling.
For good.
She said, "I'm putting you out of wrestling for good."
She said she was willing to do anything.
Yes, and these are the feuds.
What is a heel? What is the worst thing that a heel can do? Is tell the truth.
Yep.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
And tell you what,
she said it last week.
There right now, she's telling the truth. She's trying her damnedest.
She's trying to damage her knee.
She told Jim Ross last week in her interview, "I'm gonna put that bitch out." Tonight, she came out.
Sugarcoat it whatsoever.
She put that bitch out. Look, there's no stopping Serena Deeb.
She gave her a good old fashioned ass whipping.
It was the epitome of the word savage tonight.
Is she a holder of now 1,003 holds?
Look, she woke up this morning and she was all about the violence. And I'm here for it. Violence. I am so here for it. I choose violence today.
Serena Deeb woke up and said, "I'm gonna go whoop that ass today."
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop that ass. Yeah, she woke up. She was like, somebody getting their ass whooped.
Yeah.
You know, she was like, she must have woke up this morning and had her fucking WWE, the volume fucking 26. You know, she woke up to somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split.
You know, Mark Henry, you right.
Man, time for talking was over. It was. So, ladies and gentlemen, Serena Deeb won that match in short fashion. I mean, it was like 3 minutes, but the ass woman took 10. So the 13-minute match was literally 3 minutes of a match and 10 minutes of an ass whooping. And oh my god,
it was a 15-minute ass whooping and a 3-minute match.
So you can expect to see Hikaru Shida out of action for I'd say a good month.
That's good, bud.
The only
Before
way
their
they're getting
next
this
match
match.
at Revolution.
I mean, Serena Deeb she didn't give a fuck about doing hair versus hair because I mean she was balling in the straight edge society. But
Straight Edge Society reunion.
Might I add, she looked very good, ball headed.
she did. She was a really attractive ball. She was like Sinead O'Connor sexy. Like I don't know.
She sure did.
Nothing compares to her.
I remember when Triple H called her Britney Spears.
That's Britney.
Hey, who was the other dude? Not Festus. Who was the other?
Joey Mercury.
Yeah.
No, the other guy, the black dude. Who was that in the Straight Edge Society? He had a little bit of acne.
What? What? Shane, you're the man in the chair. Figure it out.
Guy.
So look,
I gotta look it up here. Hold on.
That was crazy. So yeah, after the match, we go to Matt Hardy, who is in his home state, and Matt Hardy is going to be facing Penta El Zero Miedo.
Too bad for him.
With Alex Abrahantes. Now this was the second most exciting part of the night, because I've been saying this ever since God when it happened. But tonight we see Penta and Matt Hardy start off with the whole Zero Miedo and delete back and forth for like fucking 10 minutes. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
So I looked it up. There was only CM Punk, Joey Mercury, Serena Deeb, and Luke Gallows.
Yeah.
I just want to remember some other dude who was like trying to join. And I
could it have been R-Truth? Because R-Truth has been doing stupid shit since like 2001.
I want to say that it was, or that it could have been millions of dollars.
Titus Worldwide.
No, not Titus.
Darren Young.
Shady G.
Darren Young.
Oh, no, Darren Young.
No. Anyway, so we have this match, and this was the slowest, the weirdest.
It was pretty slow.
Most uninteresting match of the night. Like I got up, I went and made dinner. I fucking
what did you make?
Washed my hands.
That's what I wanted.
Shaved my face. I ran 2 miles on the treadmill, which I don't have. That's how bad this match was. And then it was over. And Penta won with the Fear Factor, which is the pile driver, right? And the lights go out. And they come back in, and Malachi Black is there. First off, Penta and Alex Abrahantes called out Malachi Black. I was like, what? So Black shows up, and as Black starts to beat up on Penta, the Varsity Blondes come down.
Varsity Blondes out of nowhere.
And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing here? Right? The most unlikely trio in that ring. And
I thought they were knocked out somewhere.
Do you see Julia Hart? She was screaming, stop
fighting.
Right? And then the lights go off again for the second time. And they turn back on. And Brody fucking King finally debuts at AEW and beats the shit out of everyone.
You see, I would have been more hyped about it if it happened the first time.
I would have been more hyped about it.
Do they have the PWG tag titles with them?
Yeah, no, they didn't have them with them, but they are the PWG tag team champions. They call themselves the what was it? The House of the Black Thorn.
Yes.
So, or the Black Throne, whatever. So basically, Brody King appears. They lay everybody out, and him and Malachi Black stand together, and everyone goes apeshit crazy.
Don't get me wrong, I am excited for Brody King that he's in AEW, but I would have been more like, oh my god, if it happened the first time.
True statement. That cannonball on fucking Pillman in the corner.
Right,
fuck
that cannonball.
Pillman up,
better than Kevin Owens.
Yeah. Brody King's a beast, dude.
Yeah.
He is a
Pillman's about to earn his stripes.
Yeah, he's a SoCal boy too. Like he
man.
trained over at Joey Chaos's Santino Brothers. He was actually one of the head trainers over at Santino Brothers too for a while. So shout out to Brody King. Former, and they say he was a former Ring of Honor tag team champion, but they did not mention he's a former NWA World Tag Team Champion. And they did not mention he's a PWG tag team champion.
I met Brody King once. He was a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. And then my favorite thing of the night, your boy Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, the acclaimed,
who is
came down
a
to face Bear
secret
Country.
3MB fan.
Oh my Jesus Christ!
He did the air guitar and everything. Come on, Max Caster is a 3MB fan.
Look, Max
He's been
Caster
watching
and Anthony
us.
Bowens, they.
You see that right there? Max Caster
Oh my
is
God.
a 3MB fan.
Look, I'm dead here. I can't do it. I can't do it with you guys every week. Look, anyone listening on the podcast right now, anyone watching us on both the Twitter channels, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Amazon, iHeartRadio, all those places that we are, please do me a favor. Julian, when is your birthday?
February 17th.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. February 17th. We're going to GCW for his birthday. But ladies and gentlemen, February 17th is Julian's birthday. Can y'all do me a favor? Do me a solid.
Are we going to do a birthday celebration on that day?
Do us a huge solid.
Wait. But we already know that the 3MB is going to reunite on January 29th.
Jesus Christ.
Because the prohibited gate is open.
Do us a solid. Somebody go on Cameo. Contact the Maharaja. Contact the one-man band. And contact Drew McIntyre.
Maybe Rhino.
Contact all three of them fuckers and get them to do a 3-man band cameo for Julian.
Cameo.
If you do that for me, ladies and gentlemen, I will prevent Shane from stripping butt naked and standing on the 405 freeway at 5 p.m.
I'll probably just do that for free. Who the hell knows?
Shit. Sorry, guys. I tried.
Here we go.
What you guys can do, you can donate to BuyYourSlam.net. You can help us keep this You can help us keep this website going, so we can give you guys some of the greatest content for MMA and the world of professional wrestling. Easily, you can do that, and you can go to www.slamchats.com. That is www.slamchats.com. You can become a slamtastic slammer. You can buy Slam Shane.
Slamtastic.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Go to www.slamchats.com. Help your boys out. Help us keep Shane off the pole. We got to do it.
I mean, I'm not hooked, so I can't make any promises.
Allegedly. Okay.
Allegedly.
Yes.
So Bowens and Caster defeat Bear Country, and then out of nowhere, Sting shows up.
And his
Sting
son
walks down, and he stands there with his back.
And
then
hear
out of nowhere, out of the fucking canyon where he was hiding, your boy Darby Allin launches himself through the ropes with a skateboard, takes out Caster. Sting nails Bowens with the bat, hits a scorpion death drop, and he and Darby celebrate.
And how dare he ruin that boombox? You can't find those anymore.
I'm a little upset because Max Caster and Anthony Bowens lied to me.
Really?
I love the Acclaim. They're my favorite. They're my favorite AEW tag team right now. But they lied to me.
They lied to you?
My heart was filled with so much love. And I just needed someone I can call my own. And it was the Acclaimed. And they just broke my heart.
Oh, man.
No fucking viral video was posted today. I was waiting all day. Pens and needles. I was ready to retweet the shit out of it.
Ready to retweet? Doesn't he normally do that?
I was so sad. Like, my whole day was ruined. I was like, I woke up this morning. Look, I woke up this morning. Birds were fucking chirping. The sky was blue. There's no rain, no snow. There was no, I didn't have to use my AK today. It was a good day. You know what I'm saying? I was driving around, music blast in my car. Nobody was fucking, no bad traffic. Nobody sent me shitty text messages, no shitty snaps. It was a great day. Got a haircut, was looking all nice, was just tipping, play a little video poker, $100. I was excited, like, hey, there we go. I get to go home and I get to sit down and watch Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, and their video, and yeah.
So you're heartbroken just like Tony Schiavone.
Worse than Tony Schiavone. I feel like the guy who's sitting at the front of the venue waiting for Veer to show up, and Veer never comes. I feel like the guy who's been dumped at the prom, who's been ghosted by Veer. That's how I feel.
Wah, wah.
Wow.
I feel like the man who took a bottle of Blue Chew and nothing happened. That's how I feel right now.
Hashtag sad day.
Sad day for sure. Heartbroken. Anyway, so after that we go back and we see a video package of Pac. He's there with no
Daredevil.
He has like blindfolds on both eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes, like Daredevil. Yeah, like Daredevil. And
like
he
he's practicing a new role for Daredevil, the new reboot, something like that.
He flips his card over and it says Justice. So I'm assuming he's a face now because Justice is supposed to be blind and it's supposed to be 2 scales of justice, and yeah. So I didn't understand the promo. I didn't care.
He's still the man that gravity forgot.
Yeah. Apparently this was vision too.
This close to Big Mighty Mouse.
That would have been horrible.
No, it's so horrible for him.
Matt Hardy is backstage and he's pissed off. He's like, "Yeah, my hometown I fucking lost."
Do you think he would have been the male Nikki ASH?
Almost a superhero Nikki ASH.
Yes.
I think
now that you're mentioning it, yes, he would have.
He was teaming with Stardust. They would have been what?
No, he could have been Darkwing Duck.
Wow. He could have been
what dangerous.
Yeah.
It just gets worse and worse.
Thank God he left. Wow. So Matt Hardy's backstage. He's frustrated. He lost. He's in his hometown. Lost in front of his kids and his wife, who he put over before the show. Before the match.
Yeah, in front of the kids that he just can't stop having.
Right? Yeah. Somebody needs to take the blue chew away from that guy.
I think he's soon about to have another.
Fertile Hardy.
Yeah, somebody needs to take the blue chew away from that fucking guy.
They should call him Matt the Farmer.
He probably has loads of stocks of it, and that's why you can't find them.
So then we have Matt standing backstage with Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn, and he basically tells him he's been worried about the future, and he's worried about himself. So I don't know if that's the end of the HFO. Please God, please let it be the end of the HFO because I fucking can't stand that.
I really can't stand that.
He keeps on adding to him.
I mean, he keeps adding to him because he keeps having babies.
He's probably going to start changing the name to Hardly Family Daycare.
Wow. So how Bobby Lashley be a teacher there? That's for damn sure.
Straighten them kids out.
So out of nowhere comes Andrade
without Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
Woo.
So Andrade comes in with his personal assistant Jose, and Andrade in his limited English basically says, "I like money. You like money. I like money.
I love money.
I have a proposition for you."
Yeah.
And the way he's so over the top talking, I have a proposition for you. I'm like, are you gonna like fucking make him an offer he can't refuse? I mean, he's already got the black mask and make like he's a comic book character. But basically, they walk off, and Isaiah and Mark Quinn are like, "Yo, like, what about us?" So I'm hoping that means the HFO is done, and we can get
Private Party back to where they were on their own, have a big old push, start with
some tag team. Didn't Andrade try to buy Darby Allin off Sting last week?
Yeah.
Yes.
The little boy. Man. How much for the little boy?
How much for the boy? He's a cute little boy. How much for the boy? He worked good in the fields. So then we get to our main event for the interim TNT Championship. Now,
talking's over.
Now, this is where I get a little upset with AEW. You have an interim champion.
Yes, you do.
But you have the guy who handed the fucking championship to the new champion and then to the interim champion for the 3rd week in a row. David Crockett is at ringside.
Why is that?
Because they're in the Carolinas. And the NWA was very prominent in the 80s and 90s in the Carolinas because of the Crockett's, Jim Crockett and David Crockett promotions. David Crockett was actually a commentator and a backstage announcer at one time, but he was also the promoter of Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, NWA. The Crockett's, the Crockett Cup and all that kind of stuff. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
For the people who didn't know. So they keep pushing the fact that Cody is the TNT champion. But the interim championship is on the line. And who is he going to face? Is he going to face Sammy? Is he going to face Daniel Garcia?
Broken Skull's son?
But here's the thing, though. If I'm the OIW North American champion.
Right.
If I wrestle and I win the title and then I don't wrestle for a week, are you going to give the belt to somebody else? and then wait for me to come back to defend to unify the belts because they keep talking about a title unification match is going to happen really soon. A title unification match is going to happen really soon. Like I get it. Don't give me the WWE fucking rhetoric by shoving it down my throat 60 fucking times.
So here's the thing. So Cody couldn't defend the belt because he was injured. Okay. And instead of so I think in most promotions you've got 30 days to defend the belt, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Instead of Cody just not defending the belt, he sent his brother out to defend it for him.
No. Not even defend it for him.
A proxy.
He sent his brother out to challenge for the new belt.
I like Julian
because it wasn't like you know what, I can't defend my championship, so I'm going to send my brother to defend the title. It was like, the title there's going to be a new champion tonight. It definitely would have made
a lot more sense for that to happen.
There'll be a new champion tonight, regardless. And I'm like, but why? The champ is still. He's got 30 days to defend the title.
Right.
To do Cody versus Dustin too, and just
It's not even about Cody versus Dustin.
Is this the just keeping Cody versus Sammy alive?
The point
because Sammy's a pillar. Sammy is a pillar.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is why take the belt off of Sammy to give him another fucking belt that's the same title because Cody couldn't defend the title 1 fucking week after winning it. 1 week.
TNT stands for that nutty title.
Why not just say next week these guys are going next week the championship is going to happen or in 2 weeks the championship match is going to happen. Or look, Adam Page won the championship and didn't defend the belt for like 3 weeks.
Correct.
Then he wrestled and defended the title and he was on TV this week. He didn't defend it this week. So should we take the belt off of him and give it to somebody else because he didn't defend the belt this week?
Interim heavyweight champion.
Yeah. You know, I fucking hate that shit. That's stupid. You know, AEW's big thing was we're not like the WWE. We're not sports entertainment. We're pro sports. We're professional wrestling. Okay. You want to treat it like pro sports? If you needed to do something, you should have stripped a motherfucking belt. And then an interim championship should have just been a championship match.
Yeah.
That's what you should have
Or just could have had Sammy retain.
But at the end of the day, this is professional wrestling. It's
professional wrestling.
So there's always going to be shenanigans. Not necessarily lightning and teleportation, but there's always going to be shenanigans.
I like teleportation.
You know what I want you guys to do? What? Because our favorite word on this program is shenanigans. I would like for both of you guys, and I showed this to someone today, and it made them laugh their fucking ass off. I want you guys to go and watch this movie with Ryan Reynolds. It's called Waiting. Google it. It's called Waiting. A lot of the things that us professional wrestlers do in the locker room, they do in this movie. It's a movie about a restaurant and what happens at restaurants when you send your food back when you're shitty to your wait staff. It's a very funny movie. It's very interesting. And I've watched that movie 100 times over the course of like the last 20 years. And I'll tell you, I was showing this video to someone today and I looked at the video and I was like, oh my God, the restaurant is called Shenanigans. I was like, I got to share it with the boys on the podcast tonight. Trust me. There's a part where they show the bat wing and the goat. And you'll understand why every time Julian says, yeah, look at the goat on Big Time Bex's jacket. You'll see why I laugh every time you say that.
This movie has one of the most famous, shall we say, co-stars of television and movies of all time, Luis Guzman.
Yes, he's the one. It's so veiny. You'll see what I mean. It's so fucking. It's a great movie. You guys are gonna message me and like, dude, this is the best movie of all time.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being half baked, what do we give this?
Fully baked, bro.
Fully baked?
like butternuts, butterscotch, buttercup, butter. Yeah,
gotcha.
Like that. Like I want to talk to Samson. That good.
Samson Simpson has to give a story.
Right near the beach.
All right,
boy.
it's on the list. It's on the list.
All right.
Yep,
So
gotta
we get
watch
to this
it.
match, and they just fucking go at it, man. They're slapping the shit out of each other. Like they are slapping. Like you can hear the smacks. I was
Yep.
like, they obviously don't fucking like each other.
No, they don't.
Like I mean, like I've worked with guys that I didn't like. I've had good matches with guys that I couldn't stand. As a matter of fact, in California, I won a show with a guy that I fucking cannot stand. I saw his picture on the flyer and I was like, God damn. I hate
Straight up
this guy.
shoot.
I was like, I fucking hate this guy. I don't just like a lot of people. I fucking hate this guy. I'll put you this way. And for those watching the podcast, I know I once knocked this guy out in front of his girlfriend.
Oh,
Damn.
Just
That's serious, huh?
He took a fair one and I gave him a 2-piece and it was like two drops in the bucket. If my little brother's watching, he knows exactly who I'm talking about.
2 pieces.
I slayed the dragon that day.
All right.
Knocked him the fuck out. Anyway, he's on the show, so hopefully I won't have to knock him out again. But if I do, I'll have that shit on Twitter. I will put it on the show for you guys next week. Well, on the following Saturday, Monday, whatever.
You take your shoes.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I don't kill.
These guys. He probably have Cortez's. He ain't got Jordans. If he ain't Jordans, I don't want them. Anyway. Oh man, Garcia hits oh my god. So during this match, Sammy goes and does this, like, I don't know what it was he was trying to do, but
did it look like a coffin drop?
It looked like a coffin drop, but Garcia caught him midair.
Yeah.
Midair with the fucking backdrop. It was I mean the drop to the, you know what I mean, the backbreaker. God, it got me so tongue tied. Anyway, this match was a brawl. It was a fight all the way around, and commentary, instead of talking about the match, kept talking about Jericho and Kingston being outside the ring.
Correct.
The whole fucking time.
He did.
Like, I'm gonna say this. These are my thoughts on. These are my thoughts only. They do not reflect those of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast or BodySlam.net. Or these two jokers that are with me. These are my thoughts. Fuck Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is one of those guys that won't give the limelight to the young guys.
No, he won't.
Are you calling him Hogan 2.0?
I'm calling him Hogan 1.0. Like, there's no 2.0 to it. Like, he's fucking, like, he is sucking the life. And, like, okay, Eddie Kingston, people don't, like you look at Eddie Kingston. Is Eddie Kingston working or is he shooting? You never know with Eddie Kingston.
That is true.
Because Eddie Kingston, he believes wrestling is real and it's gritty and it's and he hates, like, you can see, like, there's that work hate, you know, like me and Buddy Highway, you know, we have like a work hate because we're family. He's my brother-in-law. He's my daughter and my son's fucking uncle. You know what I mean? Like, we have it's called working. We have stories together, but you can genuinely see when someone fucking hates someone, right? Like, when you genuinely just truly does not like it, like you fucking do not like someone, you can see it. And he hates Jericho. I mean, I don't know if it's Jericho's political affiliation or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But he hates Jericho. And the fact that they keep going back and forth to this totally took away from the 4.5-star match that Sammy Guevara had with Garcia.
Book the school son.
Oh, okay. So, all right. When they did their initial interview segment at the beginning, like I said, I didn't get it. Okay. Jericho and Eddie Kingston have a common enemy. Correct?
True, same.
Yeah.
2.0.
But the beef between Eddie Kingston and Jericho, or with Eddie Kingston, it's Eddie Kingston doesn't want Jericho interfering in his business.
Mm-hmm.
And even though Jericho came out and saved him, albeit late and took his sweet time,
He wanted the theme song to be heard.
And even though Eddie Kingston came, and here's the hard part to swallow. Eddie Kingston came out and saved him last week.
Okay,
I mean,
so
really, if you didn't want someone in your business, you would have just let them get their ass stomped out.
But you remember the whole enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yes.
right?
But that's not his friend. He clearly does not have him as his friend. He does
I know he hates him. I get it. He hates him. But here's the thing.
Does he have him as a friend on Facebook or Twitter? Who knows?
Julian, let me put it this way. You and I both fucking hate Shane.
Wow.
Right?
Okay. Huh.
Just shut up, Shane. We both hate Shane. We fucking can't stand Shane. We want to see Shane burn in hell. But if Shane is beating my ass and you don't like me, you're going to come out to stop Shane from beating my ass because you want to get your hands on Shane. It ain't got shit to do with me. It ain't got shit to do with me liking me. If Shane was beating your ass and like you, but I want to fuck Shane up, I would go get Shane. It just so happens that me getting Shane off of you is saving you, but I'm getting Shane because I want to get Shane.
If we've learned nothing from comic books, we've learned that you let those two people fight it out, and then whoever wins is weakened, and then you attack them. Yeah. That's like Dr. Doom 101.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, that's
all right.
That's Sinister Six shit. Okay, this is not Sinister Six shit. This right here is fucking Voltron. Yeah, this is some fucking Mortal Kombat shit.
This is wrestling. This is like
exactly. Okay. So I mean, I don't know. I'm buried. There you go. That's a good one. There, Jericho is trying to bury everybody. Jericho should be the one with the golden shovel. Like, just step back and let these guys fucking have their thing. Jericho created this fucking whole inner circle gimmick.
Brought that up because as much as Jericho, it would suit him to have the golden shovel, but he's an employee, so he can't have the golden shovel. He was one of the first people hired, and he was the first champion.
Yes.
But he wasn't, he's not a Cody and he's not one of the Bucks.
No.
But the guy kind of, but he's got Fozzy, he's got other stuff going on, and the Jared Cruz and all that shit. But for whatever reason, he manages to stay involved, if you will, at a higher level when he necessarily shouldn't be.
Mm-mm.
But I don't think. Well, bottom line here is, I think everyone's going to be paying money to watch Eddie Kingston beat the crap out of him.
That's what everyone wants.
It was said on Twitter. Anybody. I mean, we already saw this, ladies and gentlemen. The one person that AEW loves, the one person Chicago loves, CM Punk, got booed.
Sure did.
Against Eddie Kingston.
Sure did.
Yes.
Okay? So anybody who fucks with Eddie Kingston is gonna get booed.
Yep.
Face or heel. So Jericho, being the guy that he is, needs to be the guy in the limelight. He needs to be the guy at the head of the table, so to speak. He needs to be the top guy. He needs to be, if he's not he calls himself Le Champion. You ain't the fucking champ no more.
No.
But he does this because he can't stand someone else being in the spotlight. Another thing that really bothers the shit out of me. It really totally bothers the shit out of me because it's so true, and you guys both know it. Santana and Ortiz. Santana and Ortiz are a great tag team. They should have been the AEW tag team champions a long fucking time ago.
They don't need him.
They don't. They should have been
here's
AEW
the thing
tag
about
a long time
Jericho
ago.
and Cody.
Wait. Before you go in there, Shane, listen to this. They should have been tag team champs a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only reason that Sammy Guevara won the TNT title was because he wasn't even involved with Jericho at the time.
Correct.
No.
Jericho can't stand someone else getting a push. So he had to make sure he was involved in this whole storyline with Sammy Guevara's title match. You realize when the shit was going down, Sammy rolled out and left.
Yep, sure did.
Sammy didn't stay there and help defend him.
I'm here with the four of us, my family, and Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, but it also
he did say that
when they were out there, when they did their promo, Sammy wasn't there. No. That when he came out to save Sammy fucking left. So what does that tell you?
Sammy got his own shit going on.
Thank God.
Sammy got his own feud going on.
Yeah, and like I was trying to say that the difference between Cody and Jericho, Cody actually knows what he's doing, and Jericho doesn't.
Jericho knows what the fuck he's doing, dude. Jericho's a
Yeah.
smart man.
Yeah.
No,
Jericho doesn't last as long in this industry without being smart.
Right.
No, Jericho knows what he's doing, and he's keeping himself. Here's the thing. Jericho goes away for just enough time, and then he comes back to insert himself in just the right place.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just to be just enough relevant.
He's like herpes. You know, you have a flare up, you take a pill, the flare up goes away. A couple of years down the line, poof, flare up again. Hey, I did say these are my opinions and my opinions alone. They do not reflect those of Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Or
now you said that.
I said that earlier. Anything I have to say about Jericho? That's my disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Herpes.
I'm just saying.
That totally derailed me. I forget what I was going to say.
Herpes 444 life.
Well,
oh,
yeah,
man.
that's all I had.
I'm just 444 life.
Fortune 4 life.
I'm just saying, man, look.
Valtrex? I don't know what.
Wow. You said Valtrex. I'm just saying, like, let the guy fucking spread his wings and fly. Those guys should have been tag team champions a long time ago.
Yes,
you're holding them down. You know, after the match, 2.0 tries to attack Guevara, but Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston make the save, but end up arguing face to face. Now, they did not. Okay, so the person who wrote this 2.0 tried to attack Guevara. No, you're wrong. 2.0 tried to attack Eddie Kingston.
Correct.
And Jericho grabbed the bat and ran them off.
Mm-hmm.
Shenanigans.
Bullshit. Not shenanigans. This just straight up bullshit. Shenanigans are funny. This is just bullshit. So, ladies and gentlemen, the ones that say that we are always pro AEW, yeah, obviously
we had a lot of negative things to say about this.
I did have a lot of sour negative things to say about AEW tonight, and you know what?
Which is very rare for.
I'm an equal opportunity.
Yeah.
If I don't like something, I'll fucking tell you. And I'm fair
equal
to the fans.
Critic.
Yes, yeah. I'm fair to the fans. I'm the Jiminy Cricket of professional wrestling. I'm your fucking conscience. If it sucks, guess what? I'm going to tell you it sucks. If it's great, I'm going to shout it from the mountaintops. Just like the Hook situation. Don't start me on that shit. Don't at me on that shit. We talked about that last night the NXT podcast.
I don't think Hook was shouting at her mountaintops, but okay. She's shouting at her valleys.
I really want to show that fucking video. I swear to God, I do. I should probably send it to Cass and let Cass decide if he wants to show that video because
he kind of looked like that cat sitting at the table.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I hate you sometimes. Oh man. If you want to check out bodyslam.net, you want to find out about all the late breaking news and behind the scenes things, you can always go to www.bodyslam.net. That is www.bodyslam.net. Yeah, and you just talk about all kind of cool shit, man. And if you like funny shit,
funny
shit, like funny.
I like funny.
You like funny?
I like funny.
Then go download that movie. Like I said, Waiting. It's an
yeah.
But you know, Julian, if they don't want to download Waiting,
it's called Waiting from 2005.
Yep. If they don't want to download Waiting while they're waiting for Waiting to download, they can watch us where, Julian?
Oh, if you are in the Portland, Oregon area and you want to watch us on TV, and you're tired of watching us on your computer screen, you don't want to watch us on your watch, you don't want to watch us on your smartphone, you want to watch us on a TV screen. Mondays at 10 p.m., Channel 22 Xfinity TV and Channel 8002 CenturyLink TV. Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. on Channel 23 Xfinity TV and Channel 8003 CenturyLink TV, or better yet, on Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m., Channel 11 Xfinity TV and CenturyLink TV.
So you ever like just driving your car and you're like, God damn, those guys are funny. They're so informative and they make me laugh. And you know, that one guy is really cute. You ever like just like driving? You're like, oh man, I really wish I could listen to them while I'm driving in my car. I can't watch videos because I'll go to jail. It's illegal. You can also watch us on Google Podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and all the major platforms. And like I said, once again, you can go to bodyslam.net for all your breaking news. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy and simple. It's easy peasy.
And what's happening this weekend, by the way?
A lot of things are happening this weekend, man. Like Saturday is gonna be a nice sunny day, and I'm probably gonna go work out and wash my car and watch a little bit of TV. Maybe go to the movies. Do some cool shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's happening on Sunday?
Oh, on Sunday. Sunday. Man, you know what? Sunday is gonna be a crazy off the wall day.
Crazy off the wall day.
And you know what's gonna be off the wall? Because BCW Worldwide returns, and we're talking about the Colony. It's gonna be in St. John's, man. Live. Doors open at 5:30. Bell time is 6, and it's gonna be a humdinger of a fucking show. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to eventbrite.com. You can get your tickets. It's gonna be off the chain. I will be defending the OIWA North American Heavyweight Championship. It's gonna be awesome. The tag team champions are in a 6-man tag team match with the Drunken Hillbilly JB Moonshines. They're taking on Hellbound, the BCW Worldwide Television Champion Gregor Petrov, and his demonic.
Man, that's gonna be a hell of a match.
That's gonna be hell to pay because they're facing Draven Vargas and the Rat King. And if you know about rats, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying, wrestling little rats means something else. But then you got
you're thinking Madcap Moss that had the dad joke. That was clearly a dad joke right there.
Well, I mean, I'm a dad. I'm telling jokes, so go figure shit. The one thing that's gonna be awesome. One of the one things that's gonna be awesome on that show. You're gonna have the BCW Worldwide No Limits Championship.
No Limits.
Decided because the former champion vacated the title.
What?
And yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if he vacated the title or not, but I mean, he's not there, so I mean, it's an interim title thing, I guess. I don't know.
If you have 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, how's this gonna work?
I don't know, but I mean, shit. It's anyway. The title is vacated, and these two giants, like the great and wonderful Cosmo, a member of the Rockefeller Foundation,
not my cat Cosmo,
6'7", 6'8" giant.
Yeah,
gonna face off against Big Vicious.
Wow,
man, they're gonna destroy shit.
That's gonna be some big, very meaty man action.
The BCW Worldwide Champion, just exciting. We defend the title against the Lost Sullivan, Buddy Highway, a member of the Dungeon of Doom, for the BCW Worldwide title, and of course myself taking on the Finnish phenom Mikko Maestro, the man I sent back into Finland. He claims that he's going to be leaving. Oh man,
gotta get my dollar bills ready.
He says, "Yeah, you freak." He says he's going to be leaving 10 pounds heavier. That means he's going to be trying to take my gold. I don't know how he plans on doing that, but yeah, we'll see.
Maybe he's going to eat a hot dog for the match.
Exactly. So that show's going to be happening Saturday, January 16th. The door is open at 5:30. Show starts at 6. The location is going to be 7525 North Richmond Avenue there in Portland, Oregon at the Colony.
And this is the new home of BCW?
Every week. And the show is entitled BCW Worldwide presents PDX versus the World. And if you want to watch this on pay-per-view, you can. All you got to do is contact bcwbooker@gmail.com. That is bcwbooker@gmail.com to watch that shit live. Ringside seats, $15. General, $12. Kids under 10, $10. Just saying. If you have any information, you want to find out information, you can call Big D's. You can call Patty at 503-757-3132. This show is sponsored by Big D's Barbershop in Vancouver and your boys here at bodyslam.net.
Oh, yes.
And remember, boys and girls, whether you're in the front row or you're hanging from the rafters, bring your proof of vaccination or a recent COVID test.
That is true.
That's right. We want to make sure y'all ain't got the vote.
Make sure you're wearing your mask.
We ain't spreading the cooties, but we're spreading some violence.
Wow. He said the cooties. God damn. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for this shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Because remember, if you get Omarion, you'll get an ice box where your heart used to be.
Oh my God. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. We'll see your asses on Friday for Rampage and SmackDown for your boy, Chemical Julian, for the guy in the chair, that dude down there, Shane Husky.
Who's that guy?
We'll see you later.
Bye.